Hello, and in today's video I'm going to tell you where I am, discuss the accessibility, and take some photographs of course. Later I will show you on the map the exact location of where I am and finish up with the key photographs from the day. Today I'm at Seacliff Beach, which is south of Berwick upon Tweed, and after last week's vlog of the snowdrops just before Storm Ciara, didn't get out during the storm. I didn't really fancy it, to be honest. It was really windy, horrible, wet weekend. But this is now the weekend following, and we have Storm Dennis supposedly coming over. But it's really quite nice here for winter. This is quite a good winter's day. There's actually a patch of blue sky over there, sun peeking through there, which is lighting up the Bass Rock beautifully. So in case I didn't say, Seacliff Beach is just south of North Berwick and north of Berwick upon Tweed, and it's a lovely place, very popular with photographers from this area. And we're going to have a look around with Lesley today. She's got the big lens on, same as myself, and trying to get a bit of wave action with the Bass Rock behind. But the waves aren't brilliant here. I think it's a bit choppier out over that side, and there's a little harbour over here that we're going to have a look at as well. And accessibility, I filmed coming down, but I think the microphone was off, so I'll just say, and I can show you the film of that just now. It steps down from quite a small car park, and in some cases the steps are really quite big. They're deeper than my welly boots. It's not accessible for wheelchairs unless there's another access that I don't know about, but generally it's not a long way down, probably about 2 flights of household stairs, maybe 3 flights, but once you're down here, it's a beach, it's quite flat, fairly accessible, and yeah, it's quite enjoyable. I'm going to do a bit more photography and get back to you soon. There's a nice marker, a bit like a little lighthouse out on the rocks. Beautiful cloud behind it, and nice lighter sea in front. And there's a nice reflection developing on the sand, and that's what I'm trying to take a photograph of just now. And I'm using manual focus to ensure that I get what I want is in focus, because you're working on quite a strange subject. And because I'm a bit bouncy, because I'm not using a tripod today, the shutter speed's up at 1600, f10 thereabouts, because that's adjusting, and it's sitting at 1000 ISO. And how does that come out? That looks okay. I'm going to stand up and get the next one. Right. To be honest, I probably should have brought my big tripod. Just didn't want to carry so much weight. If necessary, I can swap and put something onto the little tripod, but this is quite a big beast. That's a very small tripod, and Duke wants to be carrying it, so I'm going to detach the camera, go for a walk, and let Duke carry the tripod again. I am getting really pleased with my photography here. I have found a lovely scene. It is really good. It's probably been done a dozen times, maybe 100 dozen times, by other photographers who've been to this wonderful location. But what I've found is a really nice striated rock, I think it's called. This way it's multiple layers of rock and it's worn away. So you've got this here, and then the cliff top over there, and a nice curve in between, and in the middle is Tantallon Castle. Very popular destination for tourists in this area. And leading right to the castle is this natural break in the rock, this natural line coming right through here. So I'll put that smack bang in the middle of the image as a leading line straight to the castle, with that nice framing around it. And when I looked at the back of the camera, I thought this is it. That's a nice image, because the clouds were looking just right at the time. But now I'm going to have a look at the little old harbour and try and get some good images on that one. Come on, my boy. Come away. Good boy. This way. This way. I've taken the polarizer off the front because it started to rain, and it's a great big piece of glass in the front that effectively catches all the raindrops. So by putting the hood on, it's helping to stop the raindrops getting onto the lens. I'm just having a little mooch around, see what we've got for when the rain stops. It's on the here now. But here's a nice little look here. So it's probably slightly smudged because of the raindrops. A nice little area here to lead up onto the Bass Rock, and some lovely colours. If we could get that in one image, I'd be very happy with that, but I'm not sure it's going to happen. So I was watching a video the other day by Mads Peter Iverson in Norway, and I had to switch off because of the vertigo I was getting. He gets himself in some precarious positions. And I'm just doing the same thing now. I'm right on the edge of this this harbour, and I'm going to have to shout at Duke, Duke, stand back, get back, get back, get back, sit down. Good boy. Yes, the important thing is to look after Duke. But what I'm doing is photographing this old thing here with Tantallon Castle in the background. So I've actually taken my image, and it's getting worse with rain now, so I'm going to back up and head back to the beach. So walking back along towards the main part of the beach, main reason being is when the rain comes, it's alright, you can be hardy and deal with the rain, but the cloud goes pretty flat and boring, and I just swing back around this way. So above Tantallon Castle, pretty boring, not really a good image at all anymore. So I was very, very lucky to get the image that I got with a nice cloud structure behind. Anyway, heading back. Well, as the rain starts to settle in, looking flat grey, I think I'll call it a day for this video, and I shall see you next time, wherever that may be. And of course, I'm going to finish off with my usual get out, take pictures and have fun like we did, whatever the weather. I'm also going to say, because I don't say enough, if you like the video, please subscribe and like, or should I say like and subscribe. I got a bit confused there because I had steps to climb up. What is it? So I get a bit disturbed there because Lesley was pointing out that I need to keep hold of Duke because the horses were going by. But he's fine with horses, he lives in the country. He only barks occasionally. But yeah, that's me for another video. I hope you enjoyed it, and see you soon. Bye. Before I show you the photographs from this trip, let's have a little look at where I am. Seacliff is just south of North Berwick, and as the map zooms in here, you can see exactly where it is. As I said, there is steps going down, so it's not very accessible. I'll give it a 2, possibly a 3, because of that. What it didn't say was that to get to the car park, which takes about 4 or 5 cars, you have to pay £3 to get through an automated barrier. As you go through the barrier, you immediately hit some horrendous potholes, which for us were filled with water, couldn't see how deep they were, and it resulted in me bashing my head off the side of the door frame because it was so intense. As you exit the car park, there are also potholes all the way out to back to the main road, so I strongly advise you to take extreme caution when driving, especially if it's flooded as it was with us and you can't see how deep the potholes are. Anyway, now show you some of the photographs. I hope you enjoyed, and as I say, please click like and subscribe if you liked. Thank you. Bye.
Say something that will make my day, 'cause these memories of her won't go away. They're haunting me so I can't sleep. She was a pretty little liar who cut me deep, 'cause she left me here alone. Now my bed feels just like cobblestone. Oh, why did she go? Oh, was I supposed to know that she'd leave? Was I too naive to think that she'd be the one? Whoa, why did she go? I met her back in 2005. It was her crooked little smile that caught my eye. Time went by and it was her and I. She promised me to never leave my side, but she left me here alone. I know it's dumb, I still check my phone, 'cause I can't move on.